Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back. So, I had a viewer of mine send me this video link. He messaged me on Gitter, and I thought it was interesting, for sure. Just the way that people choose to present themselves out in public. So, thank you, Saki says, for sharing this video with me, and let's just dig into it.
I couldn't believe this when I saw this. I just want to sigh at first because women really upset me in this day and age. They really do upset me because they do things that just don't need to be done. Well, there is an Onlyfans model that should tell you exactly where this story is headed. It's going to be sexual and it's going to feature debauchery. She is being slammed for wearing an extremely revealing outfit to the movies. Now, what do you wear to the movies? I think a lot of people probably wear yoga pants and sweatpants, something comfortable, I would imagine, because you're just going to eat popcorn and watch a movie. And there is absolutely no reason that any individual should go to a movie theater dressed like this. There she is. That is her full left ass cheek. Somebody just recorded her. She looks like she's getting some popcorn at the stand, acting like this is totally normal, that she's dressed like Nefertiti, an Egyptian princess that's about to fight. She's just saying this is totally normal. And why is this inappropriate? Well, because there are children. There are usually a ton of children.
Oh, one could say that they are shocked and stunned by this display out in public, but honestly, is anyone really shocked nowadays? I mean, have you seen what's been happening at the Pride events over the last couple of years? I mean, you want to talk about inappropriate in front of children.
No, just sorry to interrupt you, but this is what we're looking at now. So it's a man upside down with a leopard print thong on,
which you might see on the beach.
Bum out. I'm
on the
a beach, and that is not comparable. Don't be so ridiculous.
It shows a man in drag lifting up his skirt and gyrating around while people throw money at him. And in the background, you can see a child who can't be more than, 6 or 7 years old.
If you want to be a drag queen and your parents don't let you, you need new parents.
This is the Drag the Kids to Pride event. Organizers promoted it as a family-friendly drag show.
Clearly, it's fun for the whole family, approved for all ages. Are there children inside?
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 of them. But these girls are all fully clothed. This is a PG performance.
Honestly, considering everything else that's been happening over the last several years, I'm not really surprised that this OnlyFans model is out advertising the goods. I mean, what a term, too. OnlyFans model. That's an interesting way of saying digi-hooker. And there's a lot more of them out there than people realize. The things that women will do for attention and money is bizarre.
It's my birthday! Tick-tock! I got the soccer ball! Ice cream! Ice cream! Ooh, hot, the burns! Ooh, hot, the burns! Rose! I got the ball!
Oh shoot! Thanks for the $100,000, dude. I gave away my whole life savings to you because I love you so much, Mommy. Thank you for everything. I can't wait to be your king and run off with you for forever. That's crazy, bro. I mean, enjoy poverty. Babe, we got $100,000!
So, is the woman in the movie theater dressed inappropriately? Yes. Is that dress so sheer that you could probably see all the details, especially if the light were put behind it? Probably. Are we surprised by this? No. No, we're not. Find it interesting. You've had feminism push this whole, oh, don't objectify me, don't sexualize me, talking about the patriarchy and all of this toxic masculinity that is constantly sexualizing women, right? But feminism pushed and set up this world where now you have women who are going out and sexualizing themselves. There's kind of a disconnect there, I think. There's a little bit of disconnect with reality when you scream about people sexualizing you and then you go out and sexualize yourself for the world. For all these people that you were angry about sexualizing you, you're going to sexualize yourself for them so they can sexualize you more than they were before, because there's a madness there. There is a legit madness there. But this is what they consider strong, independent women, right? Going out and showing off the goods in the public.
God forbid, who knows? There might be a way for her to make money being sexual, dressed like a prostitute at the theater. So yes, there has been predictable outrage against this, and there should be outrage against this, because this sort of behavior, overt sexual behavior that we're seeing all around society, is exposing children. That's the point. Like this should not be allowed. We need to have laws for public decency. It's ridiculous that we have to even say, let's have laws for public decency. Why don't people just within them find the power to be decent in public? Why do we have to say, are we really going to have to say, let's drum up some congressional laws, let's drum up some state laws that say that you can't go naked, half naked to the movie theater? What has happened to our society that even needs to be said on a show, that she even needs to be critiqued? What was going through her mind when she decided to wear this to the theater?
It always makes me kind of nervous when I hear people say, we need to come up with some more legislation for something, because, I prefer small government compared to big government. Not a huge fan of having the government tell me what I can and cannot do with my life. Although, at the same time, it is understandable to say that, maybe people shouldn't be indecently exposing themselves in public, and that people who are doing that should be arrested. Kind of like the way that it's supposed to be, because if you remember, it is illegal to be naked or like showcasing yourself out in public, like if you're showing your junk. Technically, I think this woman is actually still within like legal limits, like because she's not actually showing anything directly. But yeah, I think the problem really, one, it's that we're not enforcing the laws that we do have, and two, I think the major problem is more that we don't live in a society that shames immoral behavior. There used to be a time when if you knew that somebody was doing something wrong, something that they shouldn't be doing, people would shame them for it and be like, you shouldn't be doing that. And then those people would either keep doing it, because they just don't care, or they'd stop doing it because they don't like to be socially shamed. They want to be a part of society. So, I don't know, maybe we need to bring shaming back. I think we've had too many generations that have told people, we need to be accepting of other people's lifestyle choices. I think we've been far too complacent in an attempt to be inclusive and accepting and all that good jazz that people are worried about. I think we've been too tolerant. not enough shaming has gone on for a lot of the stuff that is going on and only getting worse. You know, I think saying, hey, your behavior is unacceptable, at least that is something, you know. It's when we don't say anything about this at all and we just let them continue to behave this way that we've got some serious problems. As for the woman in the theater dressed the way that she was, she's probably going to keep doing it. And honestly, she's probably got some daddy issues and some mommy issues because, you know, your parents are supposed to be the ones to tell you when you're young that that's inappropriate and that you're not supposed to go out into public dressed that way. By the time that this woman is middle-aged, she is going to have some serious emotional problems and probably a great deal of regret, because that seems to be a reoccurring theme amongst the type of people that live the kind of lifestyle that she's living, is that they always end up regretting it in the end. So, here's my word on it. Until next time, try and have a nice day.
There she is.
She belongs to the streets.